Oh, hi there, my little butt monkey. What do you have to share with us today? Oh my.
The new racism is denying racism.
I'm so naive on racism, because it used to be, I grew up with like George Wallace and dumb racist that was easy to make fun of, right? But now they're like censors, like stupid censors are easy to work with, but real racists today, they don't say it out loud. They're the scariest ones.
I have a little bit of advice for black people.
How y'all doing today? Good. My name's Officer Bleu.Daemon Police Department. The reason I'm pulling you over today, sir, is because you didn't signal 100 feet prior to your turn.
What?
You turned your turn signal on, but you didn't turn it on 100 feet prior.
Did I say he was going to do all this? I watched you turn me the whole time. I said, well, I don't know why this cop is behind me.
I have a public service announcement for you. I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. So black people, listen up. If you follow these easy tips, you will be just fine. Okay?
I'm glad I got my video camera on too.
Well,
I did signal.
Okay.
I did signal. You just needed a reason to
I'm
pull me
acknowledging
over.
that you did signal. Okay, I'm acknowledging that you signaled. You just didn't do it 100 feet prior to your turn.
You just needed a reason to pull me over, sir.
First of all, obey the law.
Okay. Is there a reason other than that? Because I did signal.
Laws were made for a reason. You understand?
I knew he was gonna do that shit. This is why I put the fucking shit on record. Because I knew this motherfucker was trailing me for a reason. Talking about you didn't put the damn signal 100 feet. He needed a reason to pull me over.
When you see flashing police lights behind you in the mirror, stop immediately.
Why would you follow me every step of the way, every move, every turn I make?
Because he thought we was, because we got Michigan plates.
So when an officer approaches your car, just be polite.
Sir, you trailed me for how long? You just needed a reason to pull me over. Like, no disrespect, I don't have nothing against police officers, but all the shit that's going on now, that's some scary shit.
So let's review, okay? Obey the law, use your common sense, stop immediately when you're pulled over.
You're like, I'm not doing nothing. Why is he, every move I make, why is he making it? I'm not doing nothing. Because I have a Michigan plate. Other than that, why was you trailing me?
Because you made direct eye contact with me and held onto it when I was passing you.
What?
Be polite and shut the fuck up.
Oh man, this Dunning-Kruger and his butt monkeys are still going with this? Such bullshit. He has managed to spiral down the conversation of unfair treatment of African Americans by law enforcement down to mean just police brutality on individuals who were resisting arrest. Yeah, because all unfair treatment that African Americans face is merely police brutality because they were resisting arrest. I guess racism is over in America, guys. Yeah, black people just need to stop resisting arrest.
But if you think racism isn't a problem anymore, you must be living under a rock.
All this guy has managed to do is knock down a bullshit argument, an argument that is far removed from the conversation. Police brutality on those that are resisting arrest. And it's as if this guy is in favor for police brutality for the cases where people resist arrest.
Everybody knows that if the police have to come and get you, they're bringing an ass kicking with them. Then maybe you need to get your ass kicked. If you follow these easy tips, you will be just fine. You will be just fine.
What a fucking idiot! Inside this guy's thick skull, he believes police brutality doesn't exist outside of the cases where people resist arrest.
You don't think about it, you just ignore it. So when I say that I have that suspect that I chased and the guy comes up and kicks him in the face, I think to myself, God, that guy's a fucking asshole. But not me. I didn't do it.
Right.
But I have the responsibility to do something there. That was an assault on an innocent victim.
She thinks you are a fucking racist because you're white. She thinks you're treating this murderer kindly because you're white and he's white. Do you realize how fucking insulting that is? That is just insane. This girl puts on her makeup, gets in front of a camera, and in front of her huge audience, just decides to be like, oh, I'll just disparage all white people and accuse them of being racist.
I mean, just listen to these statistics. Blacks who kill whites are 16 times more likely to be executed than whites who kill blacks.
So well, people are saying these cops aren't racist. I'm not saying they are racist. What I'm telling you is they're participating in institutionalized racism. You're participating in it. You're guilty, and that's what I'm telling you. I'm guilty. I participated in it.
Institutionalized racism in law enforcement? How about cases like on this article, where some police departments have to fill out arrest quotas? And where do they go make these arrests? Areas that are largely made up of minorities like blacks and Hispanics. These guys are literally going out seeking to make arrests, instead of arresting people when it is necessary. And what the idiots like Atheism is Unstoppable don't realize is that by cops doing this, they are ruining these people's lives. Social science research has time and again come to the robust conclusion that exposure to the criminal justice system has profound and intergenerational negative effects on communities that experience disproportionate incarceration rates. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. But let's not be surprised. There's various studies on this. The information is out there.
And what is the Republican solution to these outrageous inequalities? There isn't one. And that's the point. Denying racism is the new racism. To not acknowledge those statistics, to think of that as a black problem and not an American problem.
Seriously, this AIU character is victimizing himself. Whenever someone points out the institutionalized racism within law enforcement, he concludes that we're suggesting all white people are racist. You can't have a serious conversation with this motherfucker.
She thinks you're treating this murderer kindly because you're white and he's white. Do you realize how fucking insulting that is? Disparage all white people and accuse them of being racist.
Well, people are saying these cops aren't racist. I'm not saying they are racist. What I'm telling you is they're participating in institutionalized racism.
To believe, as a majority of Fox viewers do, that reverse racism is a bigger problem than racism, that's racist.